So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for the almost last home game for the season. We have another one next Saturday, July the 26th. But this is basically the last time that you'll see most of the teams this season here at the Falcons Nest. And we're bringing you today live the state champ men's game, Waverley versus Hume City Broncos. And with me today on camera and is Aaron from the under 18 fives. G'day Aaron, how are you going?
Hello, good.
So how's your season been going?
Pretty average.
Pretty average?
Yeah.
You look like making finals at this stage, or?
If we win a couple of games at the end of the season here.
So for those of you over there in New Zealand, a big shout out to the Nelson crowd and anybody else watching overseas. We do pick up quite a number of viewers from the US and so on. Here on Victoria on Friday nights we have one of the largest junior representative competitions in the world, the VJBL, and this is the competition that Aaron plays in, and in fact all of our juniors who come and support us on these days. And this year we have over 1,060 teams competing in that competition every Friday night. The penultimate competition, of course, is the one that you're seeing in front of you right now, the State Championship men's game. This is the top level of basketball here in Victoria, as the first tap is won by the Falcons. And they don't manage to score. And instead, Hume. 2 points there to Hume through Jamal Brown, that was, as Chris Arkell goes back the other way, can't get it through, finds Tom and Adrian Campbell to Platnick with 2 points, so 2 points each, just as the buzzer goes. Well, a bit of confusion there, not a lot of talking there between Arkell and Platnick, but it's ended up quite well for the Falcons with the Maybank fouling. Platnick going to the line. Gets his first. And the second. So Brett Fennell picks up 2 points there for the Broncos. Platnick misses. Jamal Brown with the rebound, kicked it off to Maybank. Maybank taking on Adrian Campbell, and he's fouled. Been called a charge. As Brad Kelleher goes to the line and he's fouled. So Hume up with 2 points, but they're almost in foul trouble. as Kelleher puts in his first. And makes the second. Fennell to Brown. Brown goes to the basket, doesn't go. Rebounded there, combination of Arkell and Platnick. Ball ends up with Tom Boyle over to Arkell, 2 points. And the block from from Boyle, but it's come off the Falcons. "15 seconds on the shot clock to Hume. Moving, it's with Maybank. He's tried to skip it over to his teammate and Jamal Brown. Platnick intercedes. Through hands with Falcons. Is with Campbell. Campbell into Boyle. Boyle into. Boyle's pass too far behind Platnick. And down the other end, Maybank makes them pay. 2 points. Tied ball game. Arkell into Platnick. Platnick up against Fennell. Fennell does enough to keep the ball out. Maybank being guarded by Kelleher. Ball doesn't go. Rebounded by Kelleher. Kelleher drives. Basket. Coast to coast. It's down with Fennell against Platnick. He's kicked it back out to Prendergast. Back out to Maybank. Maybank slowing things down, looks for his options. He's got his Jamal Brown. Jamal goes to the basket over Boyle. Boyle not able to stop that shot. Great basket over some good defense there. Campbell into Boyle. Boyle into Kelleher. Kelleher's got Arkell. Arkell at the post. He'll spin through, and he scores. 12-10. Fouls have dried up a bit. And Maybank working off the screen, set by Jamal Brown. Fennell picks up the rebound after a missed shot from Kelleher. And there's a foul, this time on the Falcons player, Ivan Platnick, as Prendergast drives to the basket. No, it's called on Arkell. So the first foul for the Falcons in the first 5 minutes of the game. He makes his first. As Sadal Threat sees his first time of the game. Arkell into Platnick, back out to Threat. Over in the deep corner and Tommy Boyle. Tom Boyle, 3 points is good. Great rebound there, block and rebound there from the Falcons. Jamal Brown having to go through 3 players, but down the other end there's another foul being found. This time it's a push against number 8 Sean Prendergast. So the Broncos out four fouls already. Tommy Boyle's shot doesn't go. But somehow he ended up with the ball off the almost a tunnel ball there from Ivan Platnik, and managed to get the ball. Through the hoops. There's Derek McDonald on the floor. There's Jamal Brown. He over Tom, but Tom, yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Don't argue it. Yeah. So if Tom looks at the tape, he'll see that he had his elbow pretty much in Jamal's back there. So fair call from the ref on that one. So Jamal misses his first. Got his second. Miss from Arkell there off a good pass from Sidel Threat. Rebound Arkell. Kelleher with the ball. Finds Threat. Ball's gone into Bridgewater. Back to Kelleher. Kelleher under the basket. Kicks it back out to Arkell. To Platnik. Platnik will go to the basket. He finds Bridgewater, and Bridgewater scores. 19-15. Jamal Brown goes to the basket. No, sorry, Derek McDonald, I should say. Good little move there. He split the defense as Arkell misses down the other end. Jamal Brown with the rebound over his teammate, Fennell. Maybank over to McDonald. McDonald for a three-point attempt. Doesn't go. Arkell with another rebound. Back to Kelleher, Arkell misses again. Gets his own rebound, back to Platnik. Platnik drives, doesn't go. Fennell with a rebound. Maybank to Brown, and Brown puts it in. So 19 all. Falcons had got out to a 4-point game, 4-point lead. Didn't quite manage it. Brown with a rebound. Back out to Maybank. And refs have called a double dribble. So Bongetti gives Arkell a rest, and Derek McDonald sits down as Aaron Carlton comes on. There you go. 2 points from Ivan Platnik after a very, very, very clever pass there from Sidel Threat. 3-point attempt from Carlton, no good. Kelleher driving back the other way. almost loses control of the ball. He gets it back to Threat. Threat back to Keller. Kelleher, three-point attempt is good. So very quickly, Falcons get out to a 24-19 lead. As Maybank goes to the basket, can't get past Bridgewater. Bridgewater to Threat. Threat to Keller. Kelleher's basket doesn't go. Platnick can't get the rebound over Silver. Silver back down the other end, and there's a charge. Great defense there from the Falcons player, Brad Keller, and Teopo Silva picks up the foul. Threat to Granger, and there's Granger missed his shot. He's become somewhat of an expert on these ones. Comes in with a few seconds to go, gets given the ball, and normally converts the three-point attempt. But at quarter time, we've got the Waverley Falcons out to a 24-19 point lead, and as we go into the second, we'll have a quick look at some of the stats there for you. What we can see there is that the Falcons are shooting at 43%. Falcons are shooting at 43%, while the Broncos are at 50%. Broncos have only put up 16 shots at the moment, though. That's at this stage. 3-point shots from outside. Again, the Broncos are missing there. They've not hit a shot, whereas the Falcons are hitting at 25. And the Falcons converting 100% of their free throws at this point in time. So close quarter. Falcons just able to apply the pressure at significant points of the quarter, and we'll be back in a couple of seconds after a word from our sponsor. So we're back here with the third quarter, and we've got Aaron on camera, and special comments there. G'day, Aaron. How are you finding the first quarter?
Yeah, good basketball, entertaining to watch.
Are you prepared to put a wager on or call the game yet, or?
No.
No, it's a bit tight.
Yeah, a bit tight. A little bit early.
Yep. As Jamal Brown goes to the basket and scores. And also one of our long-term fans, James, is here with us as well. G'day, James. How you going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good. So, would you like to call, as Ivan puts in another 2 points, are you prepared to call the game? Which way do you think it's going to go?
I think Waverley.
Waverley's going to go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll be back with more comments from the guys afterwards. As Maybank pulls up, his jumper is short. It's picked up by the Falcons. Siddell Threat drives hard down. Maybank picks his pocket though, goes back the other way, and he'll put in the jam. Great. Good work from Maybank there. Platnick back down the other end. Gives it to Bonjetti, and Bonjetti scores 3 points. 6-point lead to the Falcons. Maybank So, Siddell threat being worn for flop. Gets the ball into Platnick. Ball rebounded by Bridgewater. 3-point attempt from Campbell. So Maybank, guarded by threat, gets it into Brown. Brown's 3-point attempt, no good. Down the other end, Silva gets the rebound but loses it in the contest with Platnick. Threat all the way down the other end, scores the basket. So threat again, guarding Maybank. Bridgewater against Brown. Brown pulls up and scores 2 points. Wins that little contest. Here comes threat over Maybank. Doesn't go. Brown with a rebound. It's over to Silva. Silva's got his teammates on the outside. And there's the foul. No basket. Threat called for reaching in. So threat goes to sit down. Keller comes back on again. Andy Sherwell rotating the bench. And the block there, either Platnick or Bridgewater, but Platnick ends up with it, gives it off to Kelleher, and Kelleher, 3 points. That's what they call a coaching move there, Aaron. It's always a great sub when the person that subs ends up with the score straight away. As Bongetti doesn't go, but Maybank fouls Platnick on the way through. So it'll be a Falcons ball. So next opportunity, we'll get James to, as Adrian Campbell hits another three, we'll get James to read out the leading scorers and leading rebounders for you. When we get our next timeout, we'll do that. Oh, great work there from Brown over to Silva. Well guarded there by Tom Boyle. He faked the shot but kicked the pass off as Kelleher goes to the line the other end and scores 2 points. 42-27. Again, great defense, but even better offense there from Jamal Brown. And down the other end, Platnick puts it up and goes in and out. He's doing all right, but he's not scored as many as he would expect at this point in time. Falcons ball from the side. Campbell over to Bongetti, back to Kelleher. Kelleher's three-point attempt is good. Another three to Brad Kelleher. Kelleher should, I think that takes him to 12 points, 12 or 14 points. No, 9. And Fennell. So another foul on Tapeo Silva, his second. The ball is with Adrian Campbell of the Falcons. Campbell goes all the way himself. He's having a good couple of games. He played very well last night as well, in the win against Eltham. As Silva pulls up, his three-point attempt doesn't go. Campbell and Platnick battling for the rebound. Platnick wins that out, gets the ball to Kelleher. Kelleher's three-point doesn't go. It's back with Silva. Silva gets to Fennell. Fennell back to McDonald. Back out to Fennell into Brown. And this time Brown forces a foul from Tom Boyle. Second personal foul from Tommy Boyle, and a timeout to the Broncos. We'll go to a very quick break and then come back with the stats from James. Okay, so with the game 47-31, we'll get James to run through the leading scorers.
Yep.
For the Waverley Falcons, James.
A. Campbell, 8 points.
Don't forget Brad Keller there.
Oh yeah, Brad Kelleher, 12 points. A. Campbell, 8 points. Ivan Platnick, 8 points. Kel, 7 points. Bon Jetty, 6 points.
And for the Hume City Broncos, we've got
Jay Brown with 13, Jay Maybank with 6, B. Fennell with 4, D. McDonald with 4, and S. Prendergast with 2.
Fantastic. And you can see there, again, Jamal Brown having an excellent game. He's looking to he should pick up his double-double, certainly within the next couple of minutes, as the refs bring everybody back onto the floor. So, Aaron.
Yeah.
Any closer to deciding which way the game is likely to go?
I think Waverley's got this one.
So you're going to call it for Waverley as well, so that's 2 to Waverley? I don't know. I'm going to just hold my fire a little bit. These guys from Hume can shoot up a storm. Having said that, the first shot didn't go. So Jamal at the line, Jamal Brown at the line. And he's scored. So 47 plays 33. As Derek McDonald hassles Adrian Campbell. Adrian goes nearly all the way, pulls up, gets back out to Tom Boyle. Tom Boyle's three-pointer is good. 50 points to the Falcons. We are not even to halfway yet. So if they keep up this this pace, we're looking at another 100-point game from the Falcons this season. Rebound to Platnick. Ball over to Campbell. Campbell's three-point attempt in and out. Platnick behind Prendergast. Cannot get the rebound. Ball's gone down the other end. Fennell to Silva. Silva working hard against the Falcons. goes himself, doesn't go. Platnick's hands in there. Tom Boyle gets the spoils, gets it back to Campbell. Campbell over to Kelleher. Kelleher's three-point attempt doesn't go. Mopped up there by Platnick for 2 points. Okay, McDonald. Prendergast. Shot no good. Jamal Brown taps it out, but only to Brad Kelleher's favour. And Kelleher is fouled as he goes to the line.
Puts his body on the line and draws the foul. And he'll get 2. Up to the Falcons, we have Bridgewater, Threat, and Arkell coming on the court. Subs for the Broncos, we have Jermaine Maybank coming on.
So I'm pretty certain that was on Prendergast. What do you reckon, guys? Was that on number 8? You didn't take notice?
No.
So Derek McDonald has a few words to his teammate as Brad Kelleher misses his first. Makes his second. Threat back onto the court for Campbell, for Prendergast with a three-point attempt, doesn't go. Kelleher picks it up. It's back to a Threat. 1.5 minutes to go in the quarter as Arkell goes to the line and is fouled. And Arkell has replaced Bongetti. Makes the first. Misses the second. Fennell with the rebound, gets it to Prendergast. Prendergast back to Maybank. Back into Brown. Brown over Bridgewater, doesn't go. Platnick with the rebound. Platnick, bad pass there from Platnick trying to get to Arkell. Derek McDonald with the rebound and in trying to get the steal. Platnick fouls. Great shot there from McDonald, is not going to count. And we have a rebound. A sub coming in. Luke Nielsen. The ball off to Kelleher. Kelleher's 2 points, good. 40 seconds. Brown fouled by Bridgewater.
Subs for the Falcons, we have Luke Nielsen coming onto court.
So Luke Nielsen on for Platnick. Brown gets his first. And the second. Prendergast, good basket there from the youngster. So with 2 seconds on the shot, on the game clock, Falcons ball. Luke Nielsen's shot, no good. And we go to the half with Waverley Falcons out 56-37. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with the second half. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium here with just over a minute to go in the game. Aaron, were there any things that you saw there that really impressed you in that first half?
Not overly amazing. Yeah, good teamwork.
Yeah, you'll
Sorry
notice.
about
Yeah, you'll notice how well the guys are at moving the ball that extra pass along the way. So not just looking for their very first option, but finding that extra pass, moving the defense around and getting a good shot, good look at the basket.
Yeah,
Of course, that's how you play, isn't it?
most of the time.
Yeah, your team. You always play a team first game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
tend to, unless a few of us are having a bad night.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So hopefully these guys will continue on in the way that they're going. So, of course, last. This is a pretty important game there for the Broncos. For them to have a real shot at making the finals. I mean, the top three seem to be pretty set. It will be Ringwood, Corio Bay, Waverley, but that fourth spot, with finals only a couple of weeks away, is really up for grabs at the moment, as McDonald puts in 2 points off a bad pass from the Falcons. Platnick going to work, scores. McDonald to Maybank. Maybank tries to get through the tall traffic, can't make it. Gets it back out to Fennell. Fennell's shot, no good. Kelleher driving hard, he's got Campbell on the outside. Campbell could have gone. Tried to look for Platnick. Now the Falcons have wasted the last 2 opportunities down the court. It's now with Arkell. Back to Campbell. Kelleher. Kelleher drives. And McDonald has fouled him on the way through. So Kelleher at the line as Sadal Threat Senior looks on. Sadal Threat Senior, ex-NBA player, now domiciled here in Australia, runs the AUD BD Academy with his son Sadal Threat. And of course it's been a good week for Australia and the NBA and with NBA news. Last 2 days as Platnick fouls Fennell. Last 2 days we've seen Dante Exum sign a contract with the Utah Jazz as Fennell makes his first. And for the Spurs, backing for a three-year contract to Paddy Mills. Fennell gets his second. And we've seen in the NBA Super League, we've seen action from Chris Goulding as Arkell scores 2. Unlucky not to get fouled on that. We could hear the contact from up here. So Chris Goulding has seen action in the Summer League, as is Matty Deladova. Exum himself. Brock Modem, Cam Bairstow, and Waverley's own Jordan Vandenberg, who's suited up for the New York Knicks. Hasn't got off the bench yet, but he's got a singlet. As Campbell's shot is way too early and way too wide. Andy Sherwell. Falcons coach there. He's going to be having a few words at training about that shot. Ball out to Fennell. Works it into Brown. Brown shot doesn't go. Arkell with the rebound. Through Campbell's hands, back to Arkell, back to Tom Boyle. Tom Boyle's three-point attempt is good. So Tom Boyle shooting up a storm at the moment. The shot from Fennell, no good. Another rebound to Boyle. Boyle's another three-point attempt, doesn't go, but Platnick picks up the rebound. Almost gets it to Arkell. Arkell ends up with it. Floats it in, doesn't go. He gets another rebound and the basket. Maybank. So the score is 67-42, Falcons way. Falcons bench looking quite relaxed. Arkell, 3 points. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And a travel called against McDonald. And in comes Carlos Olsen. I think this is his first minutes on the court. And Platnick is fouled by Fennell. So in that pause, Snell threat back for Waverley. Adrian Campbell taking a break. First shot to Ivan, he misses the second. So great work that time from Tom Boyle. He was able just to put enough pressure on Jamal Brown's shot that the shot went long, and in the ensuing battle, Fennell's picked up a third foul. Chris Arkell sitting as coming off. Bongetti on for him. Threat, spins, pops it up, doesn't go. Silva with the rebound, with the control of the ball, kicks it off to Maybank. Maybank loses the handle completely, virtually hands it across there to Bonjetti. Bonjetti's three-point attempt is no good. Tom Boyle manages to keep it in, gets it back to Threat. Bonjetti into Nielsen, Nielsen into Pladnik, and there it is. So Pladnik up to 17. Olsen, 2 points.
Easy layup for Matt Bonjetti.
Bonjetti returns the favour down the other end. Silver shot is short. It goes to the Falcons, and Pladnik's shot did not go after a great pass there from Threat. Now down the other end. The Broncos have won possession off a Falcons intercept. And Maybank for 2.
And that play is going to the roof because that was a work of art.
2 points to Nielsen. Great understanding between Nielsen and Bridgewater there. Ball is kept in play by Silver. And for the guys in Nelson, there's Ali Granger. Misses his second shot. Bonjetti fixes it up. Bridgewater almost with a jam. Misses the shot again, and Bonjetti controls it. Bonjetti shot no good, and there's a foul. Offensive this time against Bridgewater. He's still not happy with that call from the ref, but he's not going to get the ref to change his mind. And there's the basket from Patrick Daly. After a missed dunk attempt from Maybank, and Threat going to the line is fouled. Bridgewater was there to mop up, didn't have to. So Daly, with his first minutes on the court, has got a great basket down one end and fouled up the other. Threat picks up his second shot. It's a 30-point game.
Shot 22, rebound offensive 32.
Silver is now out to
Shot 22, rebound 15.
ball through hands. Tipped out by Carlton. Don't think Ali Granger or Matt Bonjetti knew who that ball was going to. But there's Bridgewater going to the basket, and he's fouled, this time again by Pat Daly. Picks up his second foul. That's the fifth for the Broncos, so the Falcons are in the bonus now. Misses his first. And makes the second. And there's the foul, this time on Aaron Carlton. So Coach Leonard Copeland doing an intelligent thing here. He's actually bringing out his younger players, letting them run minutes to see if they can get some energy and enthusiasm. They need the game time anyway as the Falcons apply a press. Crowd thought that was a backcourt violation. Either way, it hasn't gone. There's Ali Granger, and Ali scores 2 points. So all of you in Nelson, over in New Zealand now on the South Island, stand up and cheer. Your favourite son has scored 2 points. He's on the board. There he goes, and it's a rebound to the Falcons. Bridgewater picks it up. It's with Threat. Threat weaves his way there. Tries to get a little pass. Granger can't stop Olsen. Threat. 2 points. Just as the three-quarter time buzzer goes. So the ex-Waverley player, Carlos Olsen, making an impact as he comes on there against his ex-teammates. And we'll take a very short break and be back with some stats updates for you in a second. Well, Aaron, we've got 30 seconds to go. I think I'm prepared to call the game as well. I think that the Falcons have got this wrapped up as they're sitting there with a 35-point margin. The question is, can they make the 100? They've got 15 points to go. Any prediction on that? Will they break the 100, do you think?
I reckon they'll break the 100.
And this has been one of the interesting things, is that after the games went to 10-minute quarters, for a number of years there, we did not see too many teams break the 100. Yet this year, and I think this has been because of the change to the way in which the officials are calling the games, we've seen much higher scoring, not just here in the champ men. Great basket there from Nicholas Kanitis. And again, Leonard Copeland, as Tom Boyle picks up 3 down the other end. So Leonard Copeland going with a youth policy here. He's got and there's another one from great move there from Olsen. Back out to his teammate in Daly. Daly 2 points. Tom Boyle, another 3-point attempt is not good. Luke Nielsen can't get the rebound, and Elias Palianis, of course, is on the ground for the court for the Falcons. Now, if Elias gets the ball, he's a shooting machine. He's got the ball, he'll spot up, and here it goes. He misses it. Tom Boyle gets it. It's off to Kelleher. Kelleher won't be shy in trying the shots. Expect the Falcons to play very much an outside game for a while. And there's a rebound to Threat. Threat's got Palianis on the outside. Ignores him for a second. Drives. Looks. He'll go himself. There it is, 2 points. Canitas, it's over to Olsen. Olsen's 3-point attempt doesn't go. Rebounded by Kelleher. Kelleher taking everybody on. Pulls up, 2 points. (92) plays 54. 3 points from the youngster Aaron Carlton. This looks very much like a youth league game at the moment. There's not a lot of structured offense being played. Silva to Olsen. Silva's open. Palianis with a rebound. I can play defense too, he says. Threat is fouled.
And it's called on 42, Nicholas Tanitas. And that's his first personal.
So Tanitas picks up his first foul. Threat gets his first. Misses the second. Tom Boyle with a rebound. Back to Threat. Threat to Palianis. Palianis into Nielsen. Nielsen drives. Is blocked by Silva. Kelleher with the rebound. Picks it up and scores. 5 points away from the ton, the Falcons. And the foul this time on Threat as Olsen drives. Doesn't argue that too much. So the rebound is with Kelleher. And there's another bit of miscommunication there between the Falcons as Tanitas picks up a travel. So the refs putting the whistle away there on that last bit of play. There was probably a couple of contacts there that may have been called there. Here comes Threat. Threat to Palianis. Palianis fakes, goes, drives to the basket himself. Doesn't go, but Falcons end up with the ball. Ball with Threat. He's looking for options. He's got Granger on the outside. Palianis, long 3 attempt, doesn't go. Rebound Nielsen. Granger running hard on the outside. He's in deep corner. Nielsen goes all the way through looking for Boyle. But Daly gets the hands in. So Matt Bongetti coming on for threat. So we've now got Ali Granger. He'll have to run the point as Palianis overshoots his pass to Nielsen. Silva pulls up, doesn't go. And Carlton gets the ball in deep corner but steps out of court. Here's Ali Granger running point, something we don't see here too often. Arkell to Boyle to Nielsen. Nielsen fakes, gets the ball inside to Bongetti. Too many hands come in. I really like this ploy from Copeland of getting the young guys involved. They've actually come out with a lot of energy. Granger with the rebound, kicks it to Boyle. Here's Granger driving and he's fouled. Olsen fouls him. So Carlos picks up his first. Ali scores his. And he gets his second. So he's doubled his score. He's on 4 points. Great basket there from Pat Daly. And Nielsen doesn't go. Granger with the rebound. Nielsen keeps it in. Back to Granger. Now it's still with Granger after a quick pass to Arkell. Granger goes to the basket and is again fouled. So this is on Silva. Third personal. Leonard Copeland leaving these players on. So Kelleher comes on for Boyle. Falcons going small. Ali Granger makes his first. And his second. Big shout out again to the boys and girls over there in Nelson, New Zealand. We hope you're enjoying the way that your boy is playing today as he gets another ball. Passes it across to Nielsen, to Kelleher, and the score. And Kelleher is asking for a sub. Silva, 2 points. So there you go, Aaron. The Falcons have made the 100.
Yeah.
Nearly just under 4 minutes to go. Again, this game has become a shooting fest. As they go, Kelleher gets the ball to Arkell. Arkell to Granger. One of the Broncos just got the hand in there, which made it difficult for Granger to control. And the ball has gone back to the Broncos. Nielsen almost with a steal. Ends up in Adrian Campbell's lap. 3-point shot from Carlton, no good. Siddell Threat back on the court. He scores.
Trent draws the foul. The point's good. And it's called on Aaron Carlton.
Aaron Carlton picks up his second personal foul. So Threat. Silva. Arkel, a little bit too much body there. Picks up his second personal. Ali Granger with another rebound there. It's with Bongetti to Granger. Granger's two-point attempt doesn't go, but Nielsen gets the rebound, gives it to Granger, and Granger scores! Daly. Oh, great basket from Daly over some tough defense from Arkel. Nielsen back down the other way, gets it to Bongetti. Bongetti, three-point attempt. In, out, and in again. 3 points. With 2 minutes to go, Aaron, we're looking like there could be at least another 10 points on that Falcon score. As Siddell Threat picks up another point, gets it down to Arkel. Arkel, 2 points. This is a clinic. As Granger works on Olsen. Olsen over the top, doesn't go. Still with the Broncos, and Olsen's floater misses again. Threat with the rebound. Threat looking for Bongetti. Bongetti took the foot off the pedal though. Apologises to Threat. So this should send out a bit of a warning sign to the to Kenny Harrington and Dan Riches from Ringwood and Corio Bay respectively, that the Falcons are still in this with a shout. Another 2 points to Siddell Threat. So 2 back-to-back wins to the Falcons. Two back-to-back wins sets them up pretty well to going into the final series, and they've still got a tough game against Diamond Valley to come next week.
3-point shot, 22. Made.
Great shot from Carlos. And again, I'm really liking Leonard Copeland's decision to go with the young guys. As Nielsen puts in 3.
3-point shot, 42. Rebound, 45.
Granger misses his shot, but there's a put back there from Siddell Threat. Granger trying to get the steal. Falls over, and the foul then is picked up by his teammate Matt Bongetti. No, Chris Arkel, sorry. And there's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron, thank you very much for your time today. We appreciate all the support from our junior teams, whether it's just court attendance or working behind the cameras. You called the game at quarter time and you weren't wrong. Well done. And we'll see you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week at 8:15. It's a Saturday night game, 8:15 here at the the Falcons nest here at the Waverley Basketball Stadium for the just about the last home game of the season. See you then.